A few seconds away from switching to the redundant sense sequencer. T-minus 27 seconds. We've gone for redundant set sequencer start. T-minus 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15, 14, 13, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Car ma vie, car mes joies, aujourd'hui, ça commence avec toi.
Distinguished guests, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, friends and enemies. Malcolm X. No sellout. Malcolm X. No sellout. Malcolm X. No sellout. Malcolm X. No sellout. White, black, brown, red, yellow. Doesn't make a difference what color you are. The only thing power respects is power. They take one little word out of what you say, ignore all the rest, and then begin to magnify it all over the world to make you look like what you actually are. We don't care who likes it or not, as long as we know it's the truth.
In nomine Christi, Amen. Thank you.
Chris Capello, Chris Capello, Chris Capello. Chris, God bless you. God bless your beautiful family. May God grant you excellent health, mental and physical, and economic blessings. And Chris Capello, may you have the greatest day at your job. And may God guide you. May God guide you and protect you and give you blessings. That way you can support your beautiful family. That way you can support and bring home the bread and pay the bills for your family. So Chris Capello, God bless you and be safe. And thank you, Chris, for visiting Uncle Edwin this sacred Friday morning. God bless you, Chris. God bless you, and I give you a big hug. Chris Capello. Let me welcome live from the United States Naval Academy. Let me repeat that. Let me welcome live from the United States Naval Academy. My good friend always, the Stone Sailor. The Stone Sailor. Let me repeat it again. The Stone Sailor, not so stoned. Not so stoned. Let me repeat that again. The Stone Sailor, not so stoned. What does that mean? What does that mean, not so stoned? Do not underestimate. I am talking in general. Do not underestimate Mr. Sailor. He is very intelligent, has great intellect. Let me repeat it again. He has great intellect. He is a very intelligent professional. He is professional. He has university. You can tell he is a good speaker, and he has a good heart, and he is a good person. Yes, sometimes he can be mischievous. He can be mischievous sometimes, but he has a good heart. And I profess it with the faith that I have in God. That is the way it is. That is the way it is. Stone Sailor, God bless you. God bless your beautiful family. Very important, Stone Sailor. May God grant you excellent, perfect health, mental and physical. A few days ago, I am not going to mention the name. A few days ago, I heard a person that said many bad things about Stone Sailor. Listen to this one, everyone. Open the brains and the ears. The person said that Stone Sailor was in a wheelchair, that Stone Sailor had to wear a pamper. I tell that person that said that, listen to me, person. What you said about Stone Sailor, that is what is going to happen to you. That is the way God works. That is the way God works. You see, this channel has been on the air for 2 years and 4 months. And I've been trying to help people. But your tongues, your tongues will condemn you. You see, that horrible thing that you have said with Stone Sailor, that will happen to you. That is the way God works. You see, that is the way God works. If you condemn a person, listen to this one. If you condemn a person that allegedly is in a wheelchair, there is no problem with that. If the person wears Pampers, there is no problem with that. But if you say it evil, the way that person said it, you see, when you spit out, your spit will fall on you. El que escupe para arriba se moja. El que escupe para arriba se moja. What does that mean? Every time you condemn someone with your tongue, the same thing is going to happen to you. The same thing is going to happen to you. So that person and those that condemn Stone Sailor because he allegedly is in a wheelchair, that he allegedly uses a pamper, the same thing will happen to you. The same thing will happen to you. That is the way God works. That is the way God works. And that is the way it is. You see, God is always watching, and God is a good listener. God is a good listener. Do not let your tongue condemn you. Let me give you an example. It is like the person that likes to curse other people's mothers. It is like the person that likes to curse other people's mothers. I tell that person, what will you do when they curse your mother? Because that is the way it is. If I come on this channel, listen to this one. If I come on this channel, this is an example. This will never happen. This is a metaphor. This is make-believe. That way everyone will understand. If I come on this channel and I disrespect Stone Sailor and I insult him that he is in a wheelchair, that he uses a pamper, listen to this one. I will be using a pamper. I will be in a wheelchair soon. That is the way God works. So everyone on YouTube, watch your tongue. Watch your tongue. It is like the neighbor. I have told this story many times. It is like the neighbor that I had. I had a neighbor when I was a kid in the South Bronx. The lady neighbor was a racist. She hated black people, African Americans. She hated African Americans to the death. What happened? Her daughter that looked like Nicole Kidman. Listen to this one. Her daughter that looked like Nicole Kidman married an African American. You see how God works? You see how God works? So if you condemn Stone Sailor, if you condemn Uncle Edwin, if you condemn Miss Angel, and many others on YouTube, the same thing will happen to you. That is the way God works. Be careful with your tongue. God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. This channel, 2 years and 4 months. When are you people going to learn the purpose of this channel? The purpose of this channel, and I have explained it every single day. The purpose of this channel is to help everyone. The purpose of this channel is to help everyone here on YouTube. That way your life will be a little better. That way when a problem comes, you will know how to handle it. That is the purpose of this channel. The purpose of this channel, that you activate your faith in the name of God. It is for your benefit. You must believe in God. You must believe in God. That is the purpose of this channel. To activate your faith in God. To really believe in God. That way your life can be better. But it seems that many on YouTube do not want to be better. They don't want help. That is how come, if you do not listen to Uncle Edwin, and I say it humbly, if you do not listen to Uncle Edwin, you're gonna end up in some criminal court. You're gonna end up in prison again or for the first time. And sadly, some of you will end up in the cemetery before your time. That is reality of life. That is the purpose of this sacred channel. For you not to end up in some criminal court. For you not to end up in some prison. And for you to not end up in the cemetery. And also for your channel, that way your channel will not get struck. If you listen to Uncle Edwin, your life will be better. I speak to you all like a father and grandfather that I am. I have next month with the blessing of God, it will be my wedding anniversary, 48 years with my dear wife of 48 years. And thank God I am still working. I will be 70 next month also. And I am still working. Why? Why? Because I have tried to do the right thing in my life. And God has blessed me with good health, mental and physical. And that is the way it is. I am here to try to help you all. But it seems that you do not want my help. But you will remember Uncle Edwin. So God bless the Stone Sailor. And I tell everyone, be careful with your tongue. Be careful with your tongue, because you that insult Stone Sailor will end up in a wheelchair and will end up with a pamper. That is the way God works. That is the way God works. El que escupe para arriba se moja. El que escupe para arriba se moja. That is the way it is. Watch your tongue. Watch your tongue. Check this one out. Listen to this one carefully. Yesterday, Thursday, I submitted, hold on everyone, my English and Spanish. Yesterday, Thursday, sadly, with a pain in my heart, but I did it. I did it. Yesterday, Thursday, I submitted 3 strike complaints. 3 strike complaints. 2 content creators and 1 independent participant. And 1 independent participant. I submitted 3 strike complaints. The first strike complaint that I submitted, everyone open the ears. You cannot use my content. You cannot use my content. You cannot record my voice. You cannot record my voice, and you cannot distort my message. You cannot distort my message, and you cannot record my voice to use it negatively. There is no such thing. Listen to this one. There is no such thing. There is no such thing as fair use. There is no such thing as fair use. For you to use the content of another person, you must have the written permission. After you get the written permission, you must submit it to YouTube. That way you won't get a copyright claim or a copyright strike. That is the way it is. Let me repeat it again. Legally, because I consulted with my friend. He is the former district attorney of Puerto Rico, the federal district, the United States of America. There is no such thing as fair use. You can post fair use. You can repeat it 1,000,000 times. There is no such thing. You must have the written. If you are going to use my voice, if you are going to use my content, you must have my written permission. And after you have my written permission, you cannot distort it. You cannot distort my message. Yesterday, a content creator distorted my message and put on his channel the recording of my voice and a distorted message. So I submitted a strike complaint against that content creator. Sir, you cannot do that, sir. You cannot do that. You will receive a strike complaint. And if you persist, if you persist in doing the same thing, I will keep on striking your channel until it is down. It is time here on YouTube. People must learn to respect each other. People must learn to respect each other. I am talking in general. If people do not start respecting each other, this is not going to end good. This is not going to end good. Let me repeat it again. This is not going to end good. That is what this channel is trying to avoid. That is the purpose of this channel since its beginning. The purpose of this channel is to try to help everyone. It is to try to help everyone. That way your channel won't get struck down. That way you won't end up in some criminal court. That way you won't end up in some prison. That way you won't end up in the cemetery. If you do not listen, if you do not listen to Uncle Edwin, you're going to end up bad. This is going to end bad. The second strike that I submitted, a content creator giving false misinformation about Puerto Rico, disrespecting Puerto Rico, planting hatred, discrimination against my nationality. That is unacceptable. That content creator has no knowledge of Puerto Rico. And that content creator did that with the worst intentions to create gossip, drama, and turmoil. I submitted a strike complaint to that content creator. Sir, you have no knowledge of Puerto Rico. You don't even have knowledge of your own nationality. You are an American. You have no knowledge also of our great American history. Sir, you are a troublemaker. That goes for the three people. The three people that I submitted strike complaints. The three of you are troublemakers. The three of you are troublemakers. You do not belong on YouTube. You do not belong on YouTube. The three of you are troublemakers. Every day looking for problems, planting hatred, planting discrimination, distorting information with criminal intent, damaging, trying to damage people's reputation. That is reality. The three of you are troublemakers. The three of you, if you do not listen to Uncle Edwin, you're going to lose your channels. You're going to lose your channels. You're going to end up in some criminal court. You're going to end up in some prison. And sadly, you could end up in the cemetery. Your attitudes, the three of you, troublemakers, looking for trouble, looking for death. You are looking for death. Imagine that. They wake up every day. You see, when you are a troublemaker, you are looking for death. You are looking for death. So I submitted 3 strike complaints. To be clear, 3 strike complaints. YouTube will review them. If YouTube finds that they are relevant, they will strike the channel. They will strike the 3 channels, 2 content creators, and 1 independent participant. Listen to this one. This goes for everyone. If you persist on mentioning my name negatively, putting up recordings using my content, I will strike your channel again and again and again and again. Everyone, open the brains. If you disrespect Uncle Edwin, I will strike your channel. If you mention Uncle Edwin negatively, if you put up my content and recordings, I will strike your channel. I will strike your channel. And that goes for the independent participants. Yes, the independent participants. And I have explained it. Everyone that participates on YouTube, you don't have to have a channel activated. You can receive a strike complaint. Let me repeat that. You don't have to have a channel activated. If your behavior is not proper, you can receive a strike complaint. And you will be struck down. Even if you return again with another account and your behavior is the same, you will keep on getting strike. You will keep on getting strikes, just like the channels. You see, when will you people learn? When will you people learn? God is watching. No one escapes the justice of God. And this is very important. You cannot impose your will on people. This is an example. I cannot impose my will on Chris Capello. I cannot impose my will on the Stone Sailor. I could only give them advice and suggestions respectfully, but I cannot impose my will on them. You, yes, you. There are many yous. You want to impose your will on Uncle Edwin. You want to impose your will on Miss Angel Gotti. You cannot do that. You want to control Miss Angel Gotti. You want to control Uncle Edwin. You cannot do that. That is not proper. That is criminal intent. You see, you gang leaders, hold on everyone, those that have gang channels, those that have gang criminal channels, you want to impose your will on others. You want to dictate how others must think. You want to dictate who can be our friends. You want to judge, you want to be jury and judge. Only God is judge and jury. You see? You want to impose your will. You want Miss Angel and I to think the way you think. It does not work that way. That is criminal intent. That is a gang leader. And we will not be gang members. We will not be gang members. You cannot tell me what to think. You cannot tell me who. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. You cannot tell me what to think. You cannot run my channel. You cannot impose your will on me. You cannot do that. And I will not accept that ever. And Miss Angel Gotti will not accept that either. I hope everyone understands what I am saying. If you try to impose your will on me, I will strike you. I will strike you here on YouTube. And another thing, they are people, it is horrible. They are people, listen to this one. They are people that are referring to Uncle Edwin as a pedophile. I will strike you. I will strike you. You know that I am no pedophile. How dare you? How dare you refer to Uncle Edwin as a pedophile? And check this out. Check this out, everyone. These are people that I used to be sub to. These are people that I used to donate to. The same people that used to say how great Uncle Edwin was. Uncle Edwin, you are the greatest. Uncle Edwin, you are the father and grandfather of YouTube. These are the people now that are insulting Uncle Edwin. When I used to donate to them, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Uncle Edwin, you are the best. You are the best. Check this one out. This is the icing on the cake. Here on YouTube, I am not going to mention the names ever. I have ethics. I have ethics. Check this out. Here on YouTube, I send donations to a few people through Western Union. Listen carefully, everyone. I sent a few donations to a few people through Western Union. Why? Because I know their real names and the state where they live. The reason that I donated to them through Western Union was in good faith. That way they can get the money completely. You see, when you donate through super chats, the person gets minus 30%. An example. If I send, this is an example. If I send $100 to Chris Capello, he is not going to receive the $100. He is going to receive 30% minus. 30% minus. Why? Because YouTube discounts 30%. Me personally, I do not believe in cash apps. I do not believe in them. So if I know your name, if I know your real name, if I know the state where you live, and I am going to donate to you in good faith, I will donate to you through Western Union. That way you can get your complete money. An example, if I donate to Chris Capello, and let us say Chris Capello is Chris Capello. Let us say that Chris Capello lives in Alaska. Chris Capello really lives in Alaska. An example, I go to Western Union. I say Chris Capello in the great state of Alaska. I pay $100 plus tax, plus the Western Union fee. I pay the Western Union fee. There is no problem. As soon as it is passed through the computer, I get in contact. I get in contact with Chris Capello on YouTube. I leave him a message. Chris, I just sent you a Western Union. This is the track number. This is the amount. Go to your nearest Western Union with your ID. All you have to do. My name is Chris Capello. This is my ID. This is the track number. And this is the amount that Mr. Jimenez sent me. And they give you the money completely. I did that with exactly 1, 2, 3. Yeah, with 3 people. I am not going to mention their names. I did that in good faith. The same people now, they are criticizing it. Imagine that. They are even making fun of it. But they didn't make fun of the money. When I send them the donation, they did not make fun of the donation. And I do not send $1. I send 50s and 100s. 50s and 100s. And the same thing when I do super chats, I send 10s, 20s, 50s, and 100. Since I've been on YouTube, I have donated over $5,000 to different people. I am not going to mention the names. In good faith to help them. In good faith to help them. But now Uncle Edwin is a pedophile. Now Uncle Edwin is the fake. I am fake now. The money I sent you was fake. The money that Uncle Edwin sent you, was it fake? No, it was real. I am no fake. Fake of what? I am just professing the faith that I have in God as an individual. I am not claiming to be a priest. I am not claiming to be a minister. I have never claimed that. I am sharing the faith that I have in God with you as a father and grandfather that I am. That is all. This channel does not accept donations of any kind. Where is the fake? Where is the fraud? Where is the scam? Where is the scam? A person a few days ago said that Uncle Edwin is a scammer. A scammer of what? When have I asked for money on YouTube? Never. Where is the $sign? It is disactivated. This channel is monetized. I have never asked for money. On the contrary, I donate to different people in good faith to help them. Where is the fraud? Where is the scam? Where is the fake? The photos that are on my community bulletin board and my short videos, that is my grandson that was just born. I am a grandfather again. And they are saying that Uncle Edwin is a pedophile. Imagine that. Imagine to say that Uncle Edwin is a pedophile. Another content creator said that I was a serial killer. Imagine Uncle Edwin, a serial killer. Uncle Edwin, a pedophile. Imagine that. Uncle Edwin, the fake. Fake of what? There is no scam. Where is the money? How much money have I ever asked for any money? Never. This channel, I sponsor this channel myself. I pay YouTube Premium. I pay the internet, my cable and internet. I pay StreamYard. I pay it. I sponsor my own channel. I do not ask for money. I do not panhandle on YouTube. I do not tell sad sob stories like many of you do. Many of you tell I am sorry. Many of you tell sad sob stories. That way people will donate to you. Many of you ask for donations. You have no content. You are a gang channel. You are a gang channel spreading hatred, spreading misinformation, spreading discrimination. And you ask for donations. Imagine that. You disrespect people. You curse people's mothers. You bear false witness against people. You have no real content. And you ask for donations. And you receive donations. Unbelievable. It is unbelievable. So I hope I am clear. I hope I am clear. If you listen to me carefully. I have struck 3 people. And I will keep on striking people. Every time I see a negative comment about me on YouTube, I am going to strike the person. If any content creator mentions my name negatively and puts recordings of me, I will strike your channel again, and again. I want to be clear to everyone. I did not come on YouTube. The purpose that I am on YouTube, it is to help people. But I will not be abused. I will strike your channel. I will keep on striking your channel. You mention my name in a negative way. You put up recordings. You use my content without my permission. I will strike your channel. Your channel will come down. You disrespect my nationality. Your channel will come down. You will respect the Puerto Ricans. You will respect the Puerto Ricans. I represent the Puerto Ricans. You will respect the Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans are American citizens. We are American. We are as American as apple pie. You have no knowledge of Puerto Rico. You have no knowledge of your own nationality. You have no knowledge of our American history. And you are going to disrespect Puerto Rico? That is discrimination and that is racist. And I struck you. And I will strike you again. Anyone that disrespects the people of Puerto Rico, I will strike you. I will strike you. If you use my voice, if you use my content, I will strike you. I will strike you. And that goes for the independents. Every time I see a negative comment on YouTube about Uncle Edwin, I will strike you. I will strike you. Channels can be struck and independent people can be struck. And there is no such thing legally as fair use. There is no such thing. If you want to use my voice, if you want to use my content, you must have my written permission. And after, if I give it to you, you must submit it to YouTube. That is the correct way. I hope I am clear. Hold on, everyone. It is now 5:59. I hope I am clear. Let me check the chat. Cheech, God bless you. Joe Bananas, God bless you. Joe Bananas, may God bless your beautiful family. May God grant you excellent health, mental and physical. And may God bless you with economic blessings. The same for Cheech. The same for you, Cheech. And Joe and Cheech, thank you always for visiting Uncle Edwin. Thank you always for visiting Uncle Edwin. God bless Cheech, Joe Bananas, Chris Capello, the Stone Sailor. They are in the chat. God bless everyone. God bless everyone outside of the chat. There are many people outside of the chat. And God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone on YouTube. Special blessing for Miss Angel Gotti. Special blessings for Miss Angel Gotti. Miss Angel will have a special program tonight. Miss Angel will go on at 9:30. Miss Angel will go on tonight, Friday night, with Miss Angel. Everyone, sub and support Miss Angel and become a member. Miss Angel will go live tonight with the blessing of God. God bless Miss Angel. God bless Miss Angel. I support Miss Angel. I love Miss Angel. My wife and I, listen to Uncle Edwin. My wife of 47 years, my entire family, all my friends here in Puerto Rico, we love Miss Angel. We love Miss Angel. Listen to this one. We love Miss Angel, not because her last name is Gotti. We love Miss Angel not because her name is Gotti, and because she is the daughter of Mr. John Gotti Sr. We love Miss Angel because she is simply Miss Angel. She can be Angel Rodriguez. She can be Angel Cleaver. She can be Angel Brady. She can be Angel Trump. And we will still love her. Why? Because she is simply Angel. We love her personality. We love her voice. She is a New Yorker. She is a real Italian from New York City. She is a good person. And she has a beautiful heart. And she is just Miss Angel. And listen to this one. She is just a young girl at heart. She is just a young girl at heart. That is the true personality of Miss Angel. She is just a young girl in heart. That is the true personality of Miss Angel. It is like a high school girl. That is Miss Angel. That is the true essence of her personality. And I profess it with the faith that I have in God. Everything that I am saying, it is motivated by the faith that I have in God. This channel stands firm. You will not dominate Uncle Edwin. You will not control Uncle Edwin. Uncle Edwin does not bend ever. The only thing, I am a little sad, just a little sad. I am not going to mention names. There are many people that I have donated to that I thought that they really appreciated Uncle Edwin. But they are now my enemies. And I have not done nothing to them. All I have done is try to help them. But now, being that they cannot control me, being that they cannot control this channel, now they are my enemies. Look at the mentality. Now Uncle Edwin is a serial killer. Now Uncle Edwin is a pedophile. Now Uncle Edwin is a cocaine addict. Imagine that. Never forget, God is watching. No one escapes the justice of God. And I am going to strike you every time you mention my name negatively. If you put up my content, I am going to strike you. It doesn't matter if you have a channel or not. I am going to strike you every time. I am going to strike you every time until you are banned from YouTube. I hope I am clear. Okay. I hope I am clear. I hope everyone got it. Don't cry. Don't cry when your channel is down. Don't cry. And don't complain when your channel goes down. It is your fault. It is your fault and only your fault. Don't cry. Don't complain. It is your fault. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. It is now 6:06. Hold on, everyone. This telecast will end at 6:30 with the blessing of God. Before we get into the officialness of this telecast, that is how come I came early. God bless Miss Angel Gotti. God bless Miss Angel Gotti. I want that to be crystal clear. I support Miss Angel. In the name of God, I support Miss Angel. God bless Miss Angel and her entire family. Miss Angel, I will see you tonight with the blessing of God. Special blessing for Miss Carol Mahale. Special blessing for Miss Carol Mahale. Listen to this one. Listen to this one. This will be award winning. God bless. In the name of God, in the name of the Virgin Mary, with the blessing of the Holy Bible, God bless Jim Terry. God bless Jim Terry. Let me repeat it. God bless Jim Terry. And I will tell you why. I will tell you why. I give thanks. First, I give thanks to God. I give thanks to the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. Listen to this one. And I give thanks for the arrival. I give thanks to the arrival of Jim Terry on Miss Angel's channel. I give thanks to God that Jim Terry arrived. And I will tell you why. Jim Terry is the exterminator. Open the ears. Jim Terry will now be known on YouTube as the exterminator. And I will tell you why. Since the arrival of Jim Terry, all these problems have come to light. I give thanks to Jim. And I speak on behalf of Miss Angel and I. We give thanks to Jim. On behalf of Miss Angel and I, we give thanks to Jim. And now I'm going to tell you why we are giving thanks to Jim Terry. By the arrival of Jim Terry, the people that we thought that were our true, that really appreciated. Now we know, thanks to Jim Terry, now we know who our real friends are. Let me repeat that again. Thanks to the arrival of Jim Terry, Miss Angel and I, now we know who are our real friends. Now we know who are the people that really appreciate us. So I want to thank Jim Terry. I want to thank you. Thank you for arriving at Miss Angel's channel. Thanks to you, I know now who really appreciates Uncle Edwin. Thank you, Jim Terry. That is how come I call Jim Terry the exterminator. Once Jim Terry arrived, hold on, everyone, hold on. Hold on, everyone, hold on. Okay, let me continue. I give thanks to God. I give thanks to God for the arrival of Jim Terry. Now we know who our real friends are on YouTube. So, Mr. Jim Terry, thank you. Thank you. It is like Jim Terry, the exterminator. All the rats, all the insects have come out. All the rats, the insects, everything evil has come out in public. Hold on, everyone, hold on. You see, now we know who's who on YouTube. Now we know who's who on YouTube. So again, Mr. Jim Terry, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Mr. Jim Terry. Thank you, Mr. Jim Terry. And Jim, may God bless you. And I really mean that. I really mean that. May God bless you and economic blessings. And economic blessings. And I give you a big hug, Jim. I give you a big hug. In the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary. Thanks to Jim Terry, we now know who appreciates Miss Angel and who really appreciates Uncle Edwin. So thank you, Jim Terry. Thank you, Jim Terry. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. It is now, hold on, it is now 6:13. Let me welcome, let me welcome the beautiful, yes, the beautiful, the gorgeous. She is she is totally gorgeous. Miss Jessie Roth. Miss Jessie Roth. Miss Jessie Roth. God bless you. And I give you a big hug. Everyone, please sub and support Jessie Roth on her channel. Please sub and support Jessie Roth on her channel. She has a very entertaining channel. Sunshine, hold on. Let me welcome HC Sunshine. HC Sunshine. Sunshine, God bless you. And God bless your beautiful family. Jesse, God bless you and your beautiful family. And thank you for visiting Uncle Edwin. Okay, everyone. I hope I am clear. I hope I am clear. Okay, everyone. It is 6:14. We will now hear a mass. We will now hear the Holy Mass dedicated to Mr. Matt. Dedicated to Mr. Matt and Mrs. Fritz. Mrs. Fritz. Let me repeat it. The Mass that we will hear now, it is dedicated to Matt. Hold on. Matt is Matt. I am sorry. Hashtag Matt 6697. Hashtag Matt 6697. Matt, may God bless you. May God bless your family. And may God guide you. May God guide you. And may God help you resolve any difficulty that you may have. The same goes for Miss Fritz. The same goes for Miss Fritz. Matt, I met at the Angel Gotti chat, and Miss Fritz was in Jessie Roth's chat. So God bless Matt, and God bless Miss Fritz. Okay, everyone. Enjoy the Mass. It will do us all good. Let us enjoy the Mass. It will do us all good. After the Mass, this telecast is over. You will not hear my voice. As soon as the Mass is over, the telecast is over. I will see you all tonight at the Gotti Mansion. I will see you all tonight at the Gotti Mansion. And again, I want to repeat, if you mention my name negatively, if you disrespect the Puerto Ricans, if you use my content, and my recordings, I will strike your channel. I will strike your channel, and I will strike you as an independent. I want to be clear. I will strike you until your channel is down. Every time you mention me in a negative way, every time you put up a recording, I will strike your channel. And your channel eventually will go down. In the name of God and in the name of the Virgin Mary. Let us now hear the Mass.
Domine Deus, Rex Celestis, Deus Pater omnipotens, Domine Filii unigenite, Iesu Christe, Domine Deus agnus Dei,
Filius Patris, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis, qui tollis peccata mundi, suscipete precationem nobis.
Congratulations, everybody. I'm so proud of all of this incredible science. It's incredible. I'll smile. I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down, and I'll do the night time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll tell them what they wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah, yeah. I put my arm around so you how strong I am. I put my arm around, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a force that no breaks. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries today. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Break down. Only alone I will cry out loud. You'll never see what's hiding out deep down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Words that to let you feel and show is the only way.
Si te quieres por el pico divertir, cómete un poco ruchito de madera. Calentico y rico está, ya no se puede pedir más. Ay, caserita, no me dejes ir, porque después te vas a arrepentir y va a ser muy tarde ya.
A few seconds away from switching to the redundant sense sequencer. T minus 27 seconds. We have gone for redundant set sequencer start. T minus 20 seconds and counting. T minus 15, 14, 13, T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.